This videocast is brought to you by XM Satellite Weather.
Russ Niles reporting from NBAA in Orlando. We're with Cindy Halsey. She's Vice President for Interiors for Cessna. And a big project behind us, the new mock-up of the Cessna Columbus, one of the big unveils at NBAA. Cindy, what's gone into this?
Oh, everything. We've completely redesigned it. It's an all-new fuselage. We've incorporated a lot of the developmental progress of the program. A lot of full cockpit that's completely built out, and just a lot of new design techniques so that we can get feedback from the customers.
Well, this is sort of been already a two-year process. You had a mock-up doing a world tour for a couple of years, and this is in a lot of ways the result of that program, right?
A lot of the knowledge that we gained from the world tour, a lot of the feedback we got from our customers directly went into this mock-up. Things like they wanted a more flexible cabin, they wanted a lot of storage, open it up a bit. We've had some tremendous feedback from the same customers that were a part of that world tour have now come into this mock-up and said, you got it, you hit it, you absolutely understood our wants and our needs, and we're very pleased with it.
What was the number one want and need from the customers?
Oh, it's never just number one, but you know, I think a lot of people liked the previous design. It was very Euro looking, it was very exotic, but it did encroach a little bit on the legroom and the seated area, and so a lot of customers are, you know, a lot of people are willing to give up a little bit for aesthetics, but when it starts encroaching on usable space, they said, you know, why is it like this? You know, can you maybe push that out? So every customer to a T that has saw the previous mock-up came in and asked, did you make the fuselage wider? Because we really think it's bigger. And we just smiled and said, you know, we listened and we incorporated what you wanted us to do. We pushed everything out, we made it a more streamlined look, and it really has paid off. It feels much bigger than the original mock-up.
Well, let's go and have a look.
Okay. One of the things that our customers really ask us for in this model is a lot of storage. And, you know, the galley is a very personalized piece of the airplane, so customers will most likely do a lot of their own layout and how they want everything arranged, but a lot of the feedback we got from some of our world tour was provide a lot of storage. This will be a higher class aircraft. We have a flight attendant seat. There'll be a lot of formal galley presentation of food. So we wanted to offer large expanded areas to be able to have any kind of dinner service you want. This white material is a translucent material that we really did to somewhat highlight all the storage areas. You know, it's somewhat of an experimental design. Some of the other storage areas, you know, just a place for everything. And you've got all the storage down here. You know, felt line for all your fine dining areas, you know, lots of bottled water. This is actually a chilled drawer. Again, playing on a lot of the feedback we got from our customers, they really wanted as much footroom and expanded area as possible. This is a combination of a couple of different materials. The cup holders move. You can track them all the way down and get them out of your way, you know, or if you want to move them up. The storage down here, you've got a lot of storage. Somebody's tracking. There we go. I was wondering why the seat was so far up. You've got all this storage down here. When you see people, as I mentioned before, get on the airplane, they need a place to put things. You have a niche that runs by each seat, so you can just fill it up with keys and cell phones and items of that nature. You know, a lot of our customers tell us that when they're on a long flight coming back from a trip, they want to relax. So we purposely designed this divan so that you can sit back, just rest. It has a very nice shape. It's gotten a lot of positive feedback about how comfortable this is. So this has been something that has worked very well for us. Again, a lot of feedback we get from our customers is when they're going on a long flight, they might come in and do a change of clothing. Believe it or not, the lavatory is a very important space. We don't scrimp on it. It's fully designed with lots of storage for pillows and blankets. There's never a good place to put those items on a plane. Amenity storage. Behind here is places for all your little items. Again, So storage has just been a real focus, and it's really been received well by our customers. So every little niche we can provide, we give that to the customers with the ability to utilize that. Right here is a little hang-up closet, so you can put a change of clothing if you want to change during the flight and not have to get out into the baggage.
Cessna hopes to earn FAA certification for its Columbus in 2013, with first deliveries in 2014.